With gifted children, I hear a lot about bullying. Sometimes in a subtle way, sometimes in a violent way. It's time to have a closer look because it plays a role in many gifted people's life, both adults and children. So, one thing but never paid attention to is self-bullying. And that's one we have total control over. Self-bullying looks and feels like this. The child or yourself, the child makes himself small or withdraws from reality. Or just to pull a cover over their head and hide. It feels small about themselves and insignificant. They talk in a very low, humble voice. They have a hard time to finish sentences. Those are indications of self-bullying. So understand first, this happens before the bullying in the outside world happens. It's a very profound insight to have and then to really feel how that applies to your child. Understand bullying second time as a form of anxiety. The brain goes in panic mode because I feel attacked. If it's real, if it's cyberbullying, which is rampant, if it's physical explosions going on, it's the same chemistry in their own brain. And that your child has total control over. And you as a parent coach can do a lot about that. As a matter of fact, it's the most effective way to prevent bullying. When the violence happens, it's too late. But preventing it deserves all your attention. And today I will give you a few tips how to do that. First of all, build more self-confidence with your child in any way you can imagine. Tell them 5 daily things, 5 things every day they are good at or did well. Make it a point to tell them in a calm manner, in a very convincing way. They pick up on the energy in your voice, on the tone of your voice as much as on the content. So take your time to do that. Make it a point, have eye contact. Because the child itself, herself, doesn't believe it. They might get back to you, yes, but it's not true because all these things happen in the beginning. Consistency is key in this area, building confidence. The second one, encourage your child to find friends, to focus on friends who like them and connect with them easily and create more of those. Don't focus on children who are obnoxious or violent or disruptive. That's not what we want to focus on, negative attention. And then make it a point to really build these friendships. Make sure your child is part of a group that really like and trust each other. Because your sensitive child is highly intelligent, your highly intelligent child is also highly sensitive. We want to build this sensitivity with words, with actions. And then, if it comes to an emergency situation, here is one thing that sometimes works really well. To look the bully straight in the eye if it happens physically on campus and tell him or her right away, if you hit me, I will scream as if you want to kill me. Are you ready for this? And make sure your child practices that at home in a loud voice in front of the mirror. It has to be screamed and yelled, otherwise it's not effective. So be creative and never fight back. That's one big entrance with bullies, in generally speaking, and build the confidence your child deserves.